What is going on with you, YouTube? This is Regular Dave coming at you with another video. I was able to snag a full game, computer versus computer, and I'm gonna break it down. Yo, I plan on buying a game. I want to have fun with it. I'm not gonna be doing too many breakdowns, so I don't have the game in my hands. I said this is a perfect time to really tell the sim heads, the people that really appreciate realistic football and want to see this game be realistic, to tell them what they're getting. Because when I get the game, it's going to be more about playing online, entertainment, instead of breaking the game down. Now, I'm going to drop this video. I'm going to break down the presentation. I'm going to break down plays. If you want to see more videos like this, of this game that I was able to get my hands on, more breakdowns, hit the like button. If I get excessive likes, I'll know that you guys like the breakdown. If not, if you're like, yo, Dave, leave the game alone. Just, you know, when you get your hands on it, do some online. Then I'll know from the lack of likes on this video. All right, man. Well, we'll say this. The presentation, the opening presentation is nice. I like it. It reminds me of a CBS style presentation. It's cool. I don't know about the guy who's doing the, you know, I don't recognize the voice. I can say that. This is one thing I like. I feel like, you know what, they're being original, and this is something you could see a company doing, with that whole like that metal look over the stadium, and then it like slides off and then it's the real game. You could see like Fox or NBC or CBS doing that. Now, you know what, we still got Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. I happen to like these guys. A lot of people don't care for them too much. I happen to like them. I think they do an okay job, but you know what, the commentary can go so far. One thing I noticed from the presentation straight up is that these camera angles are dead on to what we see in TV, and that's what I like. I like a simulation telecast element. Now, like this right here, you would see this camera angle a lot when you're watching TV. All right, enough about presentation. Let's get into some gameplay. All right, one more thing on presentation. I do like that live video that plays of the quarterback when the game first comes on. That's a nice look. You cannot deny that on a presentation side. That is a nice look. All right, I got to play. I'm going to let it run at speed. First play of the game, and we have some issues. All right, tell me what you guys see in this play. Geno Smith with the play action. He's going deep man coverage. Let's see if he can complete the pass. Oh, that should have been picked. All right, let's break this down right quick. All right, so I'm not going to break down every play because that would be stupid, ridiculous. But the first play out the gate, let's take a look at the AI and see what happens. Look at my linebackers. 3 linebackers on the left side. I got my safety over there. Let's see how they react to what's going on in the field. I want to see next-gen artificial intelligence. We know we're going to get the graphics. We know we're going to get the animations, but look at the artificial intelligence. Look at my linebackers and look at my safety. Just doing nothing, guarding nobody. I mean, it's like gang turf. Like, this turf is mine. I'm not moving. I don't care if nobody's running across the formation. I'm standing right here staring at the quarterback. That is not the artificial intelligence I want to see on the next gen. And this is not an indictment on Madden. This is an indictment on all next gen video games. The artificial intelligence has not caught up with the graphics and the animation and everything they do in these games. The artificial intelligence in all video games are lacking. I'd love to see it improve in Madden, because there's no way that my defenders should have been standing there flat-footed like that for that long. All right, so here's another play that I want to talk about, and something happened good in this play. I didn't play Madden 25. I don't know if it went down like this last year, but I do not remember this happening a lot in Madden 13. Check this out. This is the Geno Smith scramble rollout. He's going to roll out. My man's not going to tuck and roll. And check it out. He gets level, and guess what? He gets injured from getting level, and I felt like that was something that was missing in Madden, where the injuries just felt super random. But no, this is a case. You don't slide, you're going to get a concussion. This is the brutal truth of football. Unfortunately, you know, people get concussions, injuries, and all that stuff, and they are replicating it in Madden, because he got laid out and he's on the sideline drinking Gatorade. That's something good. That's something I want to see in these games. All right, this play is an example of a big deal for me, because this is something I wanted to see improve, and I said I was going to give it time, and that's kind of why I skipped last year, because I was like, yo, I need to give this game time to mature, especially this Infinity engine. The engine hasn't quite matured as far as I wanted it to go. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. This engine, the physics are not what I thought they were going to be. I could definitely say this Infinity engine, this physics system, definitely most of the time, and a big majority of the time, is going to take you out of the immersion that this is real football. There's some plays that look just like real football, but then there are a lot of plays that look just like this, where you're like, all right, this made no sense. Why did my dudes fall lifeless? One was going for the tackle, and now they've both just lost all their faculties. And when you see this a lot in the game, it just takes you out. It takes you out of the immersion. It's like, all right, I'm playing Madden. I know what it is. If the engine was tightened up, and I said I'm going to give it time, but we on year 3. How much time are you going to need? I said I was going to give it time. This is year 3 of these physics. If the engine was tightened up, you would be taken out of that immersive experience of football a lot less, and it would be a much better game for it. But when you see this all game where guys are just falling out like this and they've lost all control of their body, instead of tackling, wrapping up gang tackles, takes you right out. And you know what? I just wish it was farther along at this point. All right, man. So we're going to end this on a good note. This is going to be the last play I look at in the video. We'll talk about it, but we're going to end it on a good note. I hate the negativity, but I got to call it straight down the middle. And what do you guys see here? All right, let's talk about it right now. All right, so one of the things I say you got to do every year in Madden is hold EA accountable for whatever they advertise that they actually deliver. One of the things they were advertising was inaccurate passes, and receivers actually trying to get to those passes. And this is a perfect example, and it looks great. It looks like something you'd see on a Sunday for sure. Geno Smith overthrows a receiver. He still tries to make a play on the ball, even though the ball is damn near in the stands. All right, this does 2 things to let you know that the accuracy rating does have actual meaning. How much meaning we'll see when I get my hands on the game, but that's always a positive when the ratings matter. And another thing it does is take out guesswork of you pressing a button and your guy just sitting there not doing anything. And you question like, yo, could he have at least tried to make a play on the ball? Well, this year they will. I could see that. I've seen several cases of it, and that's great, man, because in the past, my man Wiser now has shirts made saying, yo, I'm pressing the Y button. Because in the past, when a ball was this far over your head, your guy would just stand there and you're like, yo, do something, acknowledge that I pressed the button. All right. Let me know if you guys want to see more breakdowns like this. I haven't talked about the offensive defensive line, which is, you know, we got a full game to go. I haven't talked about the wide receiver, defensive back. I haven't talked about, you know, how players react to certain. There's a whole bunch of stuff I haven't talked about. If you guys want to see that, hit that like button. I'll get you guys another dime. Peace.